Hi everyone, welcome to Channeling Love. I'm Diane and this is your angel message for today. I'm going to start with the Kyle Gray Angel Prayers deck and we're going to just see what we get coming through first of all as a theme. Okay, so loved one in heaven. The card says, thank you loved ones in heaven for drawing close at this time. And we have trustworthy friends. I feel as if I want to read these together actually. So, loved one in heaven, first of all, we want to connect with our loved ones in heaven and let them know that they are welcome as a force in our lives. We need to have their memories around us and not think that just because they're gone from the physical realm that they are no longer with us. My goodness, sorry, I just felt someone just came really, really close there. It's really, thank you. It's really important for us to connect with their love and to remember that it's not just angels, archangels and guides and all the other beautiful energies that we have at our disposal, ancestors, star family. We also have loved ones who have actually touched the earth quite recently, who we knew in person. And sometimes their help and their love and support and guidance can come through more powerfully because they have been on the earth so recently. This is a case in point. I just felt one of mine come very, very close. And that love that came through was just incredible, incredibly strong. And this is something that we need to remember, that they are still around us. They never leave us. They are always watching over us. I feel as if someone's going to be crying now. They're always watching over us. Someone out there, many people out there need to hear this, because I feel as if a lot of people are grieving, and I know what that feels like. It's a horrible feeling, but the more you increase your spiritual understanding and journeying along your spiritual path, the more you discover that there is no difference between us and them, except that we are in this physical body, this meat suit at the moment. I don't mean the meat suit thing. It's an incredible piece of God-made machinery. Having said that, there's nothing that separates us in terms of consciousness. In some respects, in many cases, they can communicate with us better now than they were able to when they were here in their physical incarnation. They have more understanding. They have, more connection to, a greater connection to love and less of a connection to ego and getting their own way. Many of them are very apologetic and full of remorse, having had their life review when they went over. And many of them actually, despite some contradictory opinions, do actually want to come back to us in service as guides, as our guides. And there are many of us who actually have loved ones who have passed on, who are highly evolved spiritual beings. They just came to earth in a bit of a weird personality in some cases, or maybe they didn't. Maybe it was apparent to you while they were here that they were very spiritual, and so it's very easy for them to make that transition into that role as a guide, as a teacher. And in some cases, the very lifetime that they've just left, where they were with you, is the one that allowed them to grow sufficiently to ascend into that position, into that role as a guide and a teacher. And you will see them again one day, don't worry about that. But for the time being, they want you to know that you must live your life. Live it to the fullest and call on them for help, for comfort, to be with you, and to also guide your steps and teach you so that you can become the best possible version of you while you're here. Many of them have regrets, that they didn't do things in exactly the way that they'd planned to before they came, but you still have that opportunity to put things right, to live at the highest and best possible, and they are here to guide us and to help us in that respect. Love that message. Oh my goodness, I really felt that one. Okay, trustworthy friends. So, some people out there are having trouble with friendship groups, who are having a sense of feeling a little bit, not abandoned necessarily, but for some it will be abandoned. It's more isolation. So if you feel out of touch with your friendship group, which is very difficult these days because we're, everyone's at the end of the phone or the computer or whatever these days. But if you do feel out of touch for whatever reason, if you do feel that it's hard to connect with people and you're missing that companionship, connect with your loved ones in spirit. They can be around you. They can give you guidance and love and help, and they are trustworthy friends, and they will help to guide you towards new friends who you can feel safe with and who you can grow with, and who will give back to you. I know for a lot of light workers, we tend to give and not necessarily be that good at receiving. So this is about balancing things out, and your guides and your loved ones wanting you to know that there are more trustworthy friendships coming in and that they are guiding that process for you. So I'm going to do a pick a card now, and I'm just going to quickly ask, what else do our loved ones in spirit want us to know? These beautiful trustworthy friends that we have in the other dimensions, in the fifth dimension. Everyone breathe, please. Okay. And you can pause the camera for a while and connect to find out what your group is, whether it's 1, 2 or 3. I'm stopping there. So, group number 1, here's what you need to know. Here's what your loved ones in spirit want you to know. A partnership for the new age. For group number 1, your loved ones in spirit are helping to guide the right partnership to you, or they are helping to support a current partnership that maybe you've been questioning, or they are just helping you both to see each other in a new light and to transform the connection into something that is fitting for the new age, that allows you both to step onto your path and to be spiritual teachers and to connect with each other and respond to each other perfectly. For those of you who are single and still open to someone, your loved ones want to make sure that you get the right person this time, because the new age, this card, in this context, they're referring not only to the new age on earth, but also to a new age in your life, a new phase in your life where you're beginning to love yourself, where you're beginning to see yourself as worthy of true love and respect, of support, and of, someone who is going to just take care of you the way that you deserve to be taken care of. And that is what they are trying to bring into your life, a partner for the new age, for this new age of you. It's time to welcome it. It's time to open your heart again, and they will guide you. Okay, so group number 2, what do your loved ones in spirit want you to know? Follow your vision. So you have loved ones in spirit who are guiding you very strongly. I'm just suddenly hearing, it's a really weird one, I'm hearing this galloping of horses. It's like you have loved ones in spirit who are very aware of the times that we're in, and they're wanting to help to usher you onto your path and into your goal, into your onto your right, into your correct destiny. For others, there is a business that you're thinking of starting, there's a new venture that you're starting, or there is a home that you need to move into. There is something that supports you in moving into a new vision, and they're saying never lose sight of what is really important. They want you to trust your vision, they want you to trust your goal. There's also something about connections and connecting with people in this group, because when it says never lose sight of what is really important, we know that love is what's really important. And if you look at the 2 creatures on this card, I think they're wolves, there's a very loving connection between them there. This hasn't occurred to me before. It might not ever come up in a future reading, because every reading is unique and every card is read within the context of that reading and the message that's coming through and the theme that's been set and the guides who are around and the things they want to say, the way they want to interpret it. And in this particular message, I feel that you're being asked to follow your heart, follow your vision, but always remember what's really important in life. Yes, it's not always about ambition and fighting through to the end. Yes, it's about being aligned with your divine destiny and going forward in full faith and with all your strength and your courage and your might. But it's also about never losing sight of the ones you loved, and what's important in your life at this point, what's truly important. Okay, So that's it. Those are the messages, everyone. I hope you enjoyed those. Have a fantastic evening, day, morning, night, depending on where you are. Great afternoon. And thank you for supporting the channel. If you'd like to support me further, please click on one of the links below, or just comment and let me know whether you enjoyed this message and what you would like to see more of on the channel. All right, thanks very much for watching. Take care, and we'll be back soon. Bye.